All right, guys, how's it going? All right, we're heading over to what is called the unknown signal. Let's see what we run upon.
What the hell is going on out there?
So, guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed. I mean, my little playthroughs of these missions and stuff. I honestly enjoyed the story of this game. The story in this game is quite intriguing.
Forget whose
I
side
just
you're on.
feel like they maybe sold it in the kind of like didn't tell it the right way. It's the best way to say it. They could have chose a better way, like telling the story, but they didn't. But that's all right. This is the one thing I have to say about Ubisoft games, is that they come up with a great
Not after a fight.
new IP, and the first one is not always that great, but when they come back for the sequel, they learn from their mistakes. I will say that they... Am I going somewhere where I can't go? Oh fuck, I'm going the wrong way, guys. I mean, when you go back and you look at games like Assassin's Creed, like the first one was pretty good. The story on it was pretty decent. And then when the second one came out, it was unbelievable. Like, it was so much better than the first one. And then I expect the same thing from Watch Dogs when Watch Dogs 2 comes out. And whenever they release the sequel for The Division, I expect tremendous like progression in where they're going with the game and their storytelling. Because right now, I mean, this is quite intriguing. You have the secret group of agents, and the first group went rogue, or somebody went rogue, and then created this whatever, or you know, and now you're just like, what? The unknown signal. Here we go. I'm waiting to see if this is like booby trapped. There's gotta be booby traps in here somewhere. It's an echo. What the hell is this?
Well, here I am, Aaron Keener, the First Wave's prodigal son. Normally I'd do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the Dark Zone just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself. But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules. You should think about getting in on this thing. I'll be seeing you.
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now. But we've got some more information. A voice from the grave. Listen to what Amherst has to say.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend, one of the pioneers in the field, has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000
That is
virtual
crazy.
variations in the time it used to take to grow a 1 lab grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real, as you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet.
What the hell?
It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest. Helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation.
Wow.
It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.
That was intense. Holy crap. Alright guys, so that was it. That ends my playthrough of The Division, the campaign portion, the story portion of it. When we come back, we'll have incursions, we'll have Dark Zone, and underground stuff to play, and then survival. I think survival is what's next after that. So guys, again, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for being here. I'm out.